What's up, everybody? My name is Gangsterish, and today we're going to be playing Ark Survival Evolved on a procedurally generated Primitive Plus server. And this is going to be a series, and I'm super excited to do it because it's all PvP and we're all versus each other. Now, right now, it's only me, my buddy Deaton, and my buddy Abe that are going to be playing with us for right now, but a ton of other people are going to be joining in, and it's just going to be absolute chaos, and it's going to be great. We have a few of the settings tweaked, no mods because Primitive doesn't support mods, but it's gonna be super fun, and it's just gonna be a good time, like seeing how we can all battle versus each other and whatnot. Ah, get away from me! so, so we're we're gonna be separating, splitting up, and going to find a spot to build a base. So I'm gonna bounce. Later, nerds.
You must, you fucking. That house gonna be beaten.
And
Let's
we're also
see
gonna
live.
be in voice chat with them at all times, so we have to be very careful about what we say to each other. Now, there will be some off-camera playing just so we don't lose the advantage over these guys and stuff like that, because Deaton over here loves playing this game. I've been playing this game for 2 years, and he has more playtime than me, and he's playing it for like 6 months.
No, I'm at a year now, almost a year.
Abe is one of the OGs. Been playing with me for just about as long as me, and of course our dear friend Rich is going to be playing, and he's been playing just as long as me. So it's going to be a good time seeing who's best at what, who's best at building, who's best at taming dinos, who's best at PvP in general and all that stuff. It's just really
Who's
exciting,
best?
and I'm
Basically, who's best at no life in it to
Oh,
victory?
that's easy, bro.
exactly.
It's me all the way. Let's do this. Game over.
And it's really cool because we have this procedurally generated map, so none of us have an advantage over like map awareness and stuff. Like none of us know this map at all. We didn't take any time looking into it or anything like that. Oh my God, that's the redwood right there. That's so pretty. So
All right, can we start now?
yeah, all right.
Let's go.
Been started.
Oh, fuck you, Abe, you cheater.
What do you mean? You fucking killed me immediately.
I did. I stole all your meat. You'll feed me for days, Abe.
So we kind of got to find a spot that has bushes. I guess like the problem with the procedurally generated is there's not very many bushes unless except in like the more
Forest.
populated
That
areas.
seems to
Yeah.
be the only one.
So we're probably gonna. I also can't even find any
God.
damn rocks. Here's some bushes.
I got a caprese. Oh my, this is horrible. Oh, I'm too tired to fucking run away from giant alligators.
There's also been like a lot of very dangerous stuff on the beach, so that's also another really cool thing. Because like, the beach has always been like this really safe area. Not here.
I've died 3 times since you started this intro.
Before we started the intro, we all got killed by a Giga. Like, I don't know if it was the same Giga or not, but we've just been getting wrecked by this 1 or 2 Gigas. There's some Megalodons over there. We're not going in the water. We're just gonna, like, scale this cliff face for a while, because there's, like, a lot of dilos. I can't find a stone to save my life.
Yeah, stones are super scary.
Almost literally to save my life. Actually, I think I have a few. Oh, I do. I do have a few stones.
Or tend to pegamastics.
On accident.
Yeah, I didn't even have it on my hotbar. It must have been my last item or something.
Let's get some trees. Hopefully I don't get murked by like a scorpion or something. That'd be bad. Ooh, I found
No, you're Dunskies.
crystal.
I got killed by a Titanomir now. I think you messed with the
Freaking-
resistances, Abe.
Does it
On a
not?
herd of dilos, so I'm going to run the opposite way.
Oh man, you gotta fight them head on.
Screw that. Not until I get my hunting knife.
Think I'm like, that's what I killed Abe with. I skinned him alive.
That's another thing. None of us have ever played primitive. Like I have absolutely no idea. I'm sure some of them have like watched like a video or looked up the Ingrams or something like that. But I have
No,
absolutely
that's
no
cheating.
idea
You didn't
about.
do that.
He'd lie.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
But the whole point of this server and why it's really cool is a few of our buddies are going out on deployment to go fight for our country. So this is going to be like a going away server. So at the end of like the before they leave, it's going to be like a big battle royale. It's going to be great.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna win too.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Abe. I'm gonna put you in a cage and make you my. What do they call it in Conan? A thrall? Yeah, you're gonna be my thrall. And if you don't take your clothes off and dance for me, it's gonna be a bad day. I'm gonna force feed you your poop.
Can't do that anymore. Nerd.
Pickaxe.
No, there's still ways to do it.
Oh shit, Giga! Oh, I'm done for. I'm too
Hey,
tired to run away from the. Oh god, I'm dead.
Are you sure you modified the player stats? Some of them look like you do, the other ones don't. You only went up by 2 though, right?
2 on everything. Probably just less noticeable on certain
Yeah.
stats.
Yeah, because some are lower than others base-wise. Okay, I
Get
got
our
you.
hatchet.
Alright,
Some
so
pants going.
don't spawn in the west.
And a hat.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know where to spawn. Like, I don't know where's safe.
Nowhere safe.
That's the
It's
thing.
literally
For some reason, none of these rocks give flint. I can't make a hatchet.
You know what I need to do? I need to go. Oh look, a little Diplocalus, whatever.
Gamma.
Guy.
It's really bright.
I think the safe areas would probably be the
I
beach.
think we want to get there.
but
That's
like
my-
not the river beach, the fucking ocean beach.
Yeah.
All these pretend fucking rocks on the ground.
Okay, so they're at 15.
They're just there for looks.
So we're gonna get to level 15. And we're gonna get over there.
No, Greg, that's where my base is going.
Where?
Sorry, that means you're. I know exactly where you're looking. 'Cause that's where I'm looking at. So that means you're around here somewhere, and
Screw
I'm about
you.
to kill you.
You don't know my
Although knowing
life.
you probably put every single point you have into movement speed already, so you could probably outrun me.
Oh, I don't want to make.
All right, well, whoever gets.
All right, guys,
and
we're
it
back.
breaks More.
There was some
I was
technological
excited about it.
difficulties, and we got booted the hell off. So
No, you
Back
got
now.
booted off. We
I got booted off.
Look at this stupid. This isn't even like a pitchfork. This is just a stick.
It's got 3 prongs on it though.
Yeah, but it's like literally doesn't even. They're not even sharp.
Make some more
Oh, wow.
spears. 'Cause we're probably gonna need them.
Like, can you bolo turtles?
We have.
No, maybe. Actually, I don't know. Why would
Not.
you want to? What do you want a turtle for?
So I can kill it without it trying to kick my ass.
Alright,
It's a
so we're
turtle,
just gonna
run
make-
behind it.
We're just gonna make this little shitty thing right here for now,
A little 24. That's
just until we
scary.
can get over yonder ways. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that. Wait, how much did I get? Okay. So what can we learn? We haven't run into anything new yet. So I'm excited to see once we get, I'm assuming, into here.
But
I don't
joy,
know.
that's fine now.
I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But for right now, we're just going to craft a bunch of these. Yeah. Craft a bunch of those.
Oh, what am I? I'm a fucking ice cube.
For some reason, I can still hear like the loading music. Oops. So the reason we're crafting a bunch of these is because they give you pretty good XP. And I am dying. So let's see if that helps.
Yeah, whatever. I'm
No,
about to
not
take
really.
my spine now.
Shit.
So let's just go down, get some water because we're actually pretty cold.
Watch me knock this thing out with this like that.
Good luck if you do.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I'll kill it. I won't be able to saddle it for like a week.
Let's head down. Get some water. Kill this asshole.
God.
He's dead. Kill him too. Yep, I tamed a Pegamastics. Alright, you're now on my shoulder. Let's harvest this guy. Ooh, fresh meat. That's new. That's kind of neat. Alright. Let's find some stone so we can make actually campfire. Okay, we can already make a campfire. Then go ahead and make one of these real quick. Just in case we do kick the bucket, we'll be able to just spawn right back. So let's get back up to our vantage point. Pick some of these berries too, because berries are good. Ooh, chamomile tea seeds? Hell yeah! I'm gonna be fucking drinking tea.
I even saw tobacco seeds or
I
whatever.
found
reason.
queen bee. Yeah, I'm gonna make some
Oh, you
cigarettes.
can make cigarettes.
Hell yeah!
For what?
Smoking some fucking stoves, bro.
to look cool.
we
That's the
Yeah, man.
description. So you can look cool.
got some.
It says something like after a hard day of art.
We got some
or something
stuff.
like that.
We got queen bee. They spoil, so they spoil in a day, 2 days. So we got some time before our queen bees spoil. So we'll just, oh, these
Yo, let me
boxes.
get one of them queen bees. Mine died.
Screw off. I like my
Oh,
bees.
that's how it's gonna be? Oh, alright. God, I forgot how crappy like Ark's normal structures are. Like they're the worst.
They're the best.
No, dude, I
Storage
definitely
boxes
need
look a
Tesla
little
in this.
different.
Yes, they do.
So let's just kind of store this stuff that we don't really. Well, we can drop these. Put those in there. Put those. Put this campfire down. Get some wood for it. I don't have any wood. So now we can start. Am I still dying? No, I'm just cold. A little cold. Now we can start making food. So that's neat. So now we're level 10. What can we make at level 10? Let's see. Nothing new. Nothing I really need like at the moment. We need to eat. I know that. So let's eat the rest of our berries. Wait for that food to cook, and then we'll be Gucci for a while. Simple bet. Let's go ahead and learn that. Spyglass, we could do that.
I'm fat.
And nothing new yet. I don't think. Unless there's stuff down. Okay, that's new. It's weird. Well, not new, but it's strange. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's some stuff. Stone hunting knife, lumber station, wood plank, whatever the hell that is. Cabinet, don't know what that is. Lumber foundation, that sounds neat. Covered wooden cabinet.
God,
Okay, let's do that. Alright. Is there any more stuff? Lumber window. So, looks like lumber is the better version of wood. So, that'll be cool. Build a house out of lumber. Some of this cooked meat. Put that in there. Oh, we forgot to get water while we were down there. So we're doing some things. We're coming along. Level 6. We might try to tame that. There's another Pegamastics. Take that off my bar so he doesn't steal it. Screw you, guy. No, don't take my fiber, you butthole. Come Oh god, he's alright. Fiber's gone. Kind of threw him out into the middle of the ocean, so go ahead and kill this dodo. Get some sweet hide stuff off of him. Not very much, but it'll do. Well, 32. That's alright. It's a nice amount. So I'm wondering, we could probably build a slingshot. We'll wait. We'll wait. Can't even saddle him up yet, so. Get some more fiber. Let's look into see what we can make now. So,
Oh, cool. I didn't know you could make glass in this.
easily made melee weapon that can also be thrown has a high chance to break when used, slightly more damage than a spear. Sounds terrible. Useful for gaining extra hide. Okay, let's make that. So we need 7 stone and some wood. Kind of worried about venturing too far into the map, just because there's like very scary things all of a sudden. So we're just gonna hang out in our little outpost area place thing. Interesting. So now we have that. What's it look like? Does it look sweet? Oh hell yeah, it looks sweet as hell. Look at that. That's great. Oh, we got a little guy. Alright, so now we can get more hide. I wonder if it gives more than the hatchet. I'm assuming so, because it's a thing. So, put these seeds in there. Put this hide in there for now. Stem berries, drop those. More bees. Yeah. So, let's just start crafting things. Well, first we gotta gather a bunch of stuff, and then we'll start crafting things to further our leveling. So right now it's not very exciting because I'm trying to be as cautious as possible because I don't want to die over and over and over again. Because that makes for a really bad time. No one likes dying a lot.
Well, I apparently do.
So we got a ton of fiber. Let's go pick some trees down. Let's see what we get off of this. Iron and limestone. That sounds neat. Let's keep hitting this. Okay, give me more things. Give me all the things. Alright. So, okay. It finally broke. Alright. So that's pretty cool. Don't know what it's used for yet. It looks like iron is the new metal. Yeah. Just drop that. We don't really have a immediate need for it. We'll keep that other stuff mostly because we just don't know what the hell it is yet, so.
Oh, dang. Girl already got a metal hatchet? What?
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Kill
I'm over
something?
here killing big shit. I'm killing Spinos and stuff.
Let's see.
Where you at, Abe?
What is that? Okay, so we're level 12 now.
Abe.
Okay. Learn that. There's nothing. Yeah, we can't. Let's keep scrolling. Okay, so there's nothing new we can learn at the current moment. So just keep bumping that. Get up to about 200. And then, yeah. So now what we're going to do is we're going to place them down, then we're going to break them. Alright guys, we're back. And we finally made it to the place. Pretty much everything onto our raft. We still got our little thingy up there, just in case. We got a sleeping bag on there, just in case as well. Shouldn't be anything too crazy on the island. A few Brontos. Want to see if there's some good resources on it. I'm sure some crazy stuff will spawn, but I'm not too incredibly worried about it because once we build a base, we'll be well off for a little bit. So, doesn't look to be like anything's too crazy over here. No crazy resources, but that's alright. We got the mountains right across from us, so we can just sail over there whenever we need to. I don't imagine us needing metal in any kind of hurry, so it's not a big deal. I just kind of want to traverse it as much as we can. Make sure there's no danger critters. Seems to be a pretty neat spot. Nothing crazy. Now, yep, we're good. Alright. Now we just gotta find a nice spot to set up shop. This down here looks like a good a spot as any. Maybe. Yeah. It's not crazy flat. Right here should do. Yeah. It's a little uneven, but we should be able to pull through. So, let's get some things, a set of foundation, just so we remember. Yeah, that'll be fine. For now. Now I kind of want to build it out of lumber right off the bat. There we go. Alright, now let's go back to our boat to get our things. We could build right here. Let's throw up another one, just in case. Yeah, I like this spot. This is a good spot. We'll just kind of have to be careful with what we do. We could always bridge across any slope type deals. There we go. Yeah, that's fine right there. That's good. It's a good spot. Running low on water, so let's go get some water while we're at the boat. And then we will start the build. Where's my boat? There it is. All right. There's oil right over there. So maybe some pearls are nearby too, just in case we ever need those. I'm not really sure what the main resources are for primitive. I imagine they have something to do with limestone and iron, probably. I don't imagine we'll be using pearls for very many things, but you never know. So let's go ahead and take this, drop this stuff off. Drop that. Take that. Okay, fiber. Let's go ahead and take this hide too, just in case. Take these berries. We're running low on meat. Should be good. For now, at least. Kill some of these dodos to get more hide, just in case we need it for like the lumber thing. See how much. Okay, so spear does 19. The dagger does 6. Let's try to kill this dodo. See if he gives us anything with this knife. Where'd you go? Same thing. And by the way, guys, if you ever want to play Primitive Plus, do not use the knife as a harvesting tool for hide. It is absolute garbage. You get way more hide with the axe. It even says, like in the tooltip, it's like, yeah, use this for more hide. But they lied. So, what is the lumber thing? What do we need? We should build some of these too. Just to, yeah. Let's see. Lumber station. Okay. What did that take? Oh wow, it took quite a bit. Okay, so that's, what do you mean there's no ground or snap point? You just build on the ground but not on a foundation? So we have another foundation. Maybe it
What
needs
are
to
you
be.
trying to build?
Needs to have 2. The lumber thing. Probably needs 2. Let's see.
You can't what you build on the ground, not a foundation.
Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it can't be put on. Okay, so let's move this over here. Okay. So wood plank. 1 wood. Okay.
Can we
So
build
what
stone
is-
and wood as high as we can go?
Lumber
No,
thing.
you can build.
No, stone. Yeah, stone you can do.
That's
Of
what I'm
course,
building my
plank
base out of.
and
I'm skipping
stone.
everything.
I went from thatch to wood and keep it wood for a little bit.
Okay.
Might mess around with this lumber station just cause. Wonder, is a wooden cabinet more storage than a large?
Yeah, I'm gonna mess
I was
around with that
actually
stuff
just
too.
thinking that. So figure it out and let me know.
It's probably just like one of those things where it's like kind of neat, you know?
It's the same thing, but just like cooler looking.
Yeah. Okay, so let's craft up some lumber, and then we'll be able to start doing those things. Oh wow, you make a ton.
Bunch of them.
200.
2 for each wood.
Yeah, looks like it, yeah. That's cool. So we're making like 600 wood planks right now.
How many wood planks does it take to build stuff with?
Looks to be like about the same. It also requires stone though. But we're gonna go straight from lumber to probably like the next highest thing. That's what I'm gonna do. I also want to tame one of these bastards, but so let's craft more of
Covered wooden
those.
cabinet? That's cool. Cool sounding.
And then I have 1 storage box somewhere. And then we'll just like start gathering stone. And
Deadfall trap? What?
I'm gonna move our
It's
boat
awful.
closer.
Don't build it.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a rock with a stick.
Dinos ahead.
Like little lystros
Die.
like wander into it, die.
Alright. 1 down. Die, you cheeky bastards. We're the
Yeah,
best. We did it.
Are we gonna have the mind wipe tonics on here or no?
I'm sure you can make them.
Oh, there is a lot of cooking recipes in this, so maybe.
So we got a bunch more hide, and that's good. So let's move our boat closer over.
Oh, that's not
Okay,
neat.
Moss Chops is going for a ride. Alright, stopping my movement. Get off.
Definitely more wooden planks to make stuff. At least the lumber foundation compared to the wooden.
Yeah, the
Like
wooden is
20
what?
more.
80?
80. Yeah,
Okay, so imagine taking 80 wood, that would be 160
that's true.
lumber, so.
You just have to wait for the craft. Oh, I think I just
Yeah.
got bearded.
You just got what? Bearded? Oh yeah, look at
Error.
our we got beards. Where did my thing go? There it is. Okay. So we'll just use that to store our stone in. That kind of scared me. It's been a while since we've actually like played full vanilla, so things are scary again.
I know. I'm sitting there like getting my shit kicked in by a level 5 RG.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've got an alpha and 2 twin albino rexes about to kill my house. So that's fun. What a good time.
Good for you, Dean. Hey, if you kill him, you get mad XP.
Yeah. Actually, that's what I need to work on next. Spyglass. I have no idea what level those things are.
Shit, make like find a big rock, get some bows, start killing that alpha.
Well, unfortunately, they're on the beach.
Like I said, find a big rock. I killed my first alpha ever. Like the moment they dropped, I tried to tame it. It took me 2 hours to realize they can't be tamed because like there was no information at all, and I like plugged it with like 300 train arrows. I was like, all right, this is this is a bit ridiculous.
Was that a raptor that we tried to tame? Or
Yeah.
no?
It was a raptor.
It was on like the very first server, the
Yeah.
official server we were on.
One of the very first, and we had like a level 90 scorpion I was super proud of, and I was like, I'm gonna go fucking trank it with this scorpion. Scorpion died and killed me, and I was like, damn it. So I found this rock that I like sat on, and for like just like 2 hours I was just tranking it, and it just like wouldn't go down. I was like, alright, they clearly aren't tameable. I even like tried to look on the wiki, and they didn't say anything about it or anything like that, so it ended up getting stuck in like these like 2 trees, like fallen trees, and we were just able to kill it with arrows. And we got like a ton of levels, and we were super excited.
I think I can almost picture exactly what like that spot. We were like on
Yeah.
that big like it was in like one of those I don't know that river area in the south
Yeah.
where there's that big ramp, that land ramp, when we were like just shooting down on it.
So we're gonna go ahead and collect some stuff up, and we'll be right back. I don't want to bore you guys with a ton of resource collecting, so we're gonna collect some stuff up, prefab a few things, and then we're gonna try and set up the house the way we want it, kind of make it look cool. So be right back. And we're back, guys. So we finished up our little starter house, and it took an incredible amount of time because lumber apparently is made really, really slowly. So it took us a good 5 to 6 hours to just craft this. I did while we were making all the other stuff. I did like make a few just like little things, like some hammocks. So it was the bed. Those are really cool. The tanning rack, which takes a long time to make leather. The bonfire. I think you guys saw this. The miner's box just like kind of store like our carbon and limestone and brick and stuff like that. Um, the bees, I finally made an apiary, and I got beeswax and honey from combining the queen bee and the drone bee together, and then those guys like mate and make worker bees, and then the worker bees make these two. Um, and it takes a little bit to for the whole process to go through. Um, so it's kind of cool. The only difference I'm noticing between Primitive Plus and regular is how neat everything looks. Like these are the large storage boxes now, and they kind of just look like shelves, which is neat. Um, the crafting tables look a lot different. Also, a lot of like the more storage boxes have like a lot more slots. Like this has 75, and it's just for like metal and stuff. So that'll be really cool. Just for the simple fact of being organized. The smokehouse, which I built a while ago, is kind of like the fridge. Um, so I don't think you can make jerky in it. You would actually have to make where is it? Structures, fridges, the meat preserving shed. I had that built, but I had built it right here, but it was too far off the foundation for me to put the wall down, so I ended up breaking it and making a smokehouse just to see what the difference was. But it looks really cool. I ended up going with the glass walls because I'm not like too concerned about them seeing inside my base since there's no real defenses that we can make. So if they want to break into a house just because of what they see in, good luck to them. It probably won't be glass or glass for too much longer because I can start making like brick and stuff. But the only problem with that is it requires fresh cement, which requires cementing paste. And cementing paste has been pretty hard for me to find. I haven't found like too many scorpions and stuff. There's a ton of turtles and trikes, so I can get keratin pretty easily. Um, oh, I really wanted to show you guys the Viking axe that I made. This thing is freaking sweet. Like, it's so big, it does a ton of damage. And I've kind of just been running around like killing all the low level stuff on our island just so like higher stuff appears. But we're pretty sure there's a problem with the server right now where the max level is like 35 because the difficulty can only go up to 3 until you have to override it. And we try to, or our admin tried to put it at 5, but he probably like misspelled the override command or something like that. So it's not a big deal. Um, that's about it, guys. I didn't do too much. It just took me a super long time to make all this. I ended up, oh, this is another thing. I ended up, that also sounds like metal. That's weird. This does not. But I ended up making ceilings because it was so rocky that I couldn't um, make foundations over here. But these stone walls are going to protect my pillars from being broken. But I mean, if somebody wants to like get into my base and they can break lumber, they're going to, like, no matter what. So it's not a big deal for me. Um, I am going to start working on a wall, probably off camera because that's going to take a really long time. But this is just going to be a starter base. Like, it's not going to be like just this little, like, little square. I'm gonna probably gonna bridge over here and make another building because I want to probably have like 3 or 4 buildings total, like one for crafting and storage, one for like the kitchen and stuff like that, and then one for probably just like metal, like a bunch of refining forges and a bunch of these like mining boxes and stuff. And then of course we're gonna have to make a greenhouse because if you come over here and look on our trike, there is so many seeds and like plants that we can make. So I really want to get into that stuff too, but I want to make a greenhouse before we do that. So it's gonna have to be pretty big because I always want at least like 4 narcoberry plants. We can have like one of like all the other stuff, but I mean that's just like so many seeds. And plus, I love the large crop plots just because they like fit so well. Because it's like the what is it? One foundation wide. The only problem with doing that on like regular stuff is the is that what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it doesn't like fit. Like if you were trying to like put a large crop plot down on one foundation and you try to wall around it, it wouldn't fit. So that's kind of a pain in the ass. But in total, we're gonna have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That is not a seed. So 13, 14, 15, 16, I think. So about we're gonna need about 20 large crop plots to fit everything in, because I'm pretty sure I'm missing um, citronal. No, I got citronal right there. We're probably missing like some of the seeds that we need for it to be complete. I really want to get the tomatoes because I actually learned um, a juice, tomato juice, and when you click on it, it says great for restoring vitality, and vitality usually means health. So that'll kind of be like a health potion. So I really want to get into that, and then I got to make the fruit press. So that'll be really neat. That'll go in our kitchen, and yeah, it's gonna be really cool. So I realized like this is gonna end up being like my main storage place. Um, I'll probably remove that. Uh, we'll keep all the crafting stuff. It'll be like storage slash crafting. So we'll remove this, remove this. We'll obviously trash these because we don't really need them. Um, remove this, and yeah, so it's gonna be like a lot more open. So that way, then I'll probably just like move stuff around. Like probably like move these two and make storage boxes all the way along across the wall, and then probably like more along here. And then this side will be like all of our crafting stations and stuff like that. Because I'm not a huge fan of having like a huge open area and everything just like along the walls. I like having it kind of like crammed because it kind of makes it feel like more realistic and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'll put a second story on it, mostly for the reason that I hate ladders and it's just not big enough to make like a ramp. I guess I could make a ramp from the outside and make it up to the second story, but we'll see. I really want like a really cool looking place, and it's just like I didn't have the time to like make it crazy, and I didn't have lumber, so we just made that. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you had fun.